You will not find any dictionary. It's a sound effect. So like that, the entire thing is a sound effect. People are not aware of it. So like that things go. So, I told you that whenever the Vedas are told, one should be careful and nothing. And never tell Vedas with an instrument like harmonium or your guitar or your violin. It is prohibited. Because if those two voices is to sing, it can become a bomb for the world, a subtle bomb which can go and create havoc which you won't be able to recognize the result because of this. That is there. So never do it. Prides. There was a Swamiji in Jaipur. He was a specialist in teaching Vedas along with harmonium, and he was transferred to Delhi. On the way, I happened to meet him somewhere. She said, yes, I have taught a number of people. Because the people do not know the background of the Vedas. Simply they know they have got by heart like the boys who have been singing only getting by rote, by memory, without knowing the purposes behind it. That's the. So if you want to know about the Vedas and all that, it's a vast area, but at least we should know that it is something which has got a lot of depth. That's all my idea. It is not to give you the entire details of its elaborate intricacies, but I just wanted to give you a telescopic vision of what lies ahead behind all the words of these Vedas. That is there. And the moment you say certain words, see, they don't, even the word Rudra or Shiva, they are not simply casual. They were all intended. Now, I'll tell you, there is one Tarabai, a great singer. In 1947, I think, there is a great sage called Shivanandaji Maharaj, who had come and seen Bhagavan, and he used to dance. Here is the Brahman itself like that. With his huge body, he was dancing in ecstasy. Here. There's a picture of him in one of the oldest of these mountain paths. That is there. He was a doctor originally in Malaya. He's from South India. He's no longer there. I have lived with him for some years. So that Shivananda, what is the subject I was talking about? Tarabai. This Tarabai went to his, this thing which is called the Divine Life Society Center at Rishikesh. And there she gave a performance of music. But what she did was, she had attached herself with a small plate-like thing by plastic. She called it Aidophone. And in that, she had put the smoothest of salts, that is called lycopodium, a lead salt. She had put it all through in a ordinary one. And then she told Bhairavashtaka. Bhairava is one of the small avatars of Lord Shiva. I mean, they are all minor powers coming out of Lord Shiva himself. So 8 shlokas were written by Adi Shankara. She was singing them. While she was singing, the air was going through this Aidophone over this, and it made ridges. It made canals and ridges while going. When she finished it, she called Shivananda and his aide and his second in command, Krishnananda, please see. When they saw the entire description as in the poem, it is there in picture. See, the entire thing is a description of Bhairava. Bhairava standing with his 2 legs apart, a tall being, and like Shiva has got a matted hair, but a few strands are coming here, a few strands are coming here, and he has got this Vibhuti, a 3. And he has also got a third eye which he cannot open. Only Lord Shiva can open it. But he has got it as a symbol. And he has got a big kundala. And to look at him, it is very fierce. And he is having a trishula in his hand. All these things have come exactly in that. This experiment was repeated 3 times in the Benares Hindu University, which is still there, narrated in their gazette, in the presence of one Agamananda Saraswati, who was from Vienna. He was a Viennese. He has also written his biography and all that. That also I have read. And he was a little controversial person over that. Is the Swamiji. There is that. The same thing was repeated, not once, 5 times they had repeated with the same effect. So like that, you see, the form and the mantras, they are not different. See, now according to the latest Newtonian physics, all the energies have got both form and formlessness, both they have got. So long as you are looking at it, they go in the form of waves which are invisible to you. On the contrary, you turn your face away, then it becomes a solid, and then it makes big leaps and bounds, which is called the quantum leap. And similarly now, a man is singing, you record it in this thing. In what way you record it? Unless it has got a form, can you record it? A sound cannot be recorded otherwise. So it is converted into the form. There may be dashes, it may be dots, it may be semicolons, we can't say. It may be like this, like 2 waves, with a cusp and all that. So it has got a form. They have now found light has got a form. All the energies have got a form, they are also formless. They are everything. So when everything, how can you exclude that you can't do? The one who is omnipotent, how can you say, he cannot take the form of Krishna or Ram or Shiva? Then that means you are limiting him. You are limiting the unlimited. And who are you to limit the unlimited? So all these things are there. So I just shared my thoughts about Vedas. So we should study a little. You need not study. Your bhakti is enough. All these things are enough. But that is why Shankara in his book called Sadhana Pachakam, these are the 5 sadhanas which is the least you have to do. The first beginning is Vedo Nityamadhiyatam. Every day at all times read the Vedas. The Vedas contain a lot of things. So many things are contained in it. There is there. So many things for your guidance for normal life, they are there. And to the highest, reach the highest spiritual level there are. And it is not the meaning or anything which is concerned. Yes, it is told, Vedas without meaning, without understanding the meaning, you can chant. But if you understand the meaning and chant, yo vidwan tada viryavataram bhavati, then its potency is double or treble if you chant it by knowing the meaning. Simply when you say, Ya Rudra Vishwa Bhavana Veshatasme Rudraya Namostu, so you don't know what it meant. If only you know the same Lord Rudra who is everywhere in the world, all the world is occupied by him. He is the Lord Shiva himself, and may he protect us. See, once you know the meaning, you can tell it with the bhava, you can visualize it, and its effect will be much more. So that's how it should be done. Well, my knowledge is incomplete, so I might have done some faults also, but I just wanted to share my little knowledge with you all. Thank you very much. That's all.